Travis Wayne Goodsell. So, seriously, how do you know the church is true? You claim you have a spiritual feeling. That's it. That's all it's based on. If we were to actually look at the facts, it's a different story. And so again, why do you feel the church is true if the evidence doesn't match up with your feelings? So when you say that, obviously it's not referring to the building and the corporation, because yeah, they exist. Therefore it's true. No, we're talking about it being the actual church of Jesus through Joseph Smith. And all of a sudden it falls apart instantly. Because the first vision, verse 19, Jesus is an abomination. The first creed of Christianity, which was created by Emperor Constantine. And so, as a Christian church, it's not true. With Jesus leading it, it's not true. And so, you hear the prophets, as they call themselves, and they're not religious men, they're corporate leaders. And they tell you that Jesus is real, that he lives, and that you need to believe in him. But now that you know the facts, that it's not Jesus' church, and it's not even a Christian church, you now know they're lying to you. And so they're not true either. So what about Joseph Smith? Is he a Christian? No, obviously not. And so it's not true that Joseph Smith is a Christian. And it's obviously not the case that Jesus is the Christ for Mormons. So already we've shredded your spiritual feeling. What are you going to do about that? Are you going to go back into your spiritual feeling bubble to protect yourself from the truth? Because that is the truth. Not even the Book of Mormon, which you also claim that your feelings says is true. So let's go to 1 Nephi chapter 1, verse 2. What does it say it is? It's written after the learning of the Jews. So it's not Christian. They're not talking about Jesus. They use the name Jesus, don't they? So why would they use the name Jesus? So then we go to 2 Nephi chapter 25, verse 1. There's a manner of prophesying as part of the learning of the Jews. Isaiah uses it. And so it's a book of Revelation. Mormon, chapter 8, verse 33. It is not literal history. It is not talking about Jesus. It is a book of revelation. All of the characters, all of the stories are symbolic, types and shadows. Now it's true. But as literal history, talking about Jesus as another testament of Jesus, no, not true. And your spiritual feeling has failed you. And you had a 50-50 chance. Might as well just flip the coin. But you chose wrong. You had the wrong feeling. But the feelings aren't going to tell you what the truth is. That's the big problem with spiritual witnesses and feelings, is that you've actually got to know what to ask in order to get a yes or a no feeling from what you ask. Similar to the magic 8-ball, you shake it up, and you have to ask your questions based upon the type of answers that it provides, and it's a limited number of answers. But with the spiritual witness, it's a lot less. It's just either yes or no, good or bad, right or wrong, with your feelings. And so, what else? Everything else. I've already destroyed the church. All the claims of the church are lies. You have been led astray, you've been conned, you've been deceived. They are a criminal organization. They're stealing your money, claiming that Jesus needs to be paid back. That's what tithing is. And you aren't going to be saved for the second coming, because there is no second coming. It's the latter days. And you're not going to get an exaltation, because this church, as a fraud, has not the power to save you. They're not saving you. They're purposely putting you in danger. And so when you allow your spiritual witness to dictate your belief system, you then get triggered when I expose the truth. Because you're not doing it. You're not searching, studying to find out the truth. I'm the one who did it. And I'm telling you what I've learned, and you then respond with hate, with anger, with violence, with death threats. And you want nothing to do with me or anything I tell you. And it's not my word. It's what you should be able to have done yourself, and you're refusing to do it. The scriptures are in front of us. You know how to read. You graduated from high school, didn't you? You comprehend what you read, don't you? We have Google search so that you can look up definitions, so that you can look up what a creed is and what the first creed of Christianity is. It even provides you with the Greek text side by side with the English. Consubstantiation is the wrong translation, by the way. It means not real. But you've had the opportunity to do it yourself, and instead I did it for you because I did it for me, and you don't believe. I am your enemy because you didn't do the work. You relied on the easy way out, and it was wrong. So, yeah, everything the prophets tell us, is a lie. That's why I'm able to do video clips of Nelson. And I can do it of any of the prophets' talks, but I choose Nelson. I'm like way behind anyway. There's so much. Every single precept he presents is wrong. And so I can do a video on it. And you guys get angry. You're twisting his words. No, I'm not. You have. Because you relied on a spiritual witness and didn't bother to do the work yourself.